Welcome to our Wednesday study in the book of Psalms. Today we're going to be looking at Psalm 139, and we're just going to look at the first 6 verses today. This is a beautiful psalm, and it is one that reminds us that as believers we are pro-life because of God's involvement in knitting and weaving us in our mother's womb. We'll get to that part later, but we'll begin with the first 6 verses. But as we do so, let's pray together. Heavenly Father, as we come before you today, we know that all of us have concerns and questions and issues, and we know that many in our church family are struggling with the COVID virus. We pray for healing. We pray for encouragement. And we know and understand that our greatest encouragement will be found in your word. Bless our time together. In Jesus' name, amen. David writes, "You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I rise up and when I sit down. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, knew it completely. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain." Today we'll focus our attention on the first 6 verses of Psalm 39. Psalm 139 contains the clearest expression of some of the most important attributes of God in the book of Psalms. God's omniscience, omnipresence, and omnipotence are the subjects of David's meditations in this beautiful psalm. His first meditation is on God's knowledge that every aspect of our lives is searched out and completely known by God. Verse 1, "You have searched me, Lord, and you know me." At first it might seem quite intimidating to think about God knowing everything about you, that he alone knows you inside and out from beginning to end. But in reality, such knowledge of us should be comforting and a sign of how deeply the God who created us cares about us. Let's pause and thank him right now that he is so great and so awesome in his unlimited knowledge of your life and mine that we can celebrate just how much he cares about us. Pause for a moment and just thank him for that wonderful knowledge he has about you over your life. Verse 2, "You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar." To understand this marvelous quality of God's complete knowledge of us reminds us that we are never alone. We are never forgotten by the God who created us. Just think about what David reveals here about God. He knows when I sit down and when I rise up. He even perceives my thoughts and yours, every thought. Every thought. Kind of scary, because we might not always be proud of what we're thinking about in the secret place of our mind, but to God, there are no secrets, no hidden places. Verse 3, "You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways." He not only knows our thoughts, he knows our every action, our going out and our lying down. He is aware not only of our every thought, but also of our every action and activity. He is familiar with all our ways. Verse 4, "Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely." It's beyond our ability to comprehend. But because he is God, even before we speak a word, he knows what we're going to say every time. Again, kind of scary, but also incredibly reassuring, because it speaks to us of how wonderfully concerned he is about you and me and every other human being on the face of the earth in every generation. It seems impossible. But because he is God, nothing is impossible for him. Not even this. Verse 5. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. I would take that to mean that the God who created us is watching over us and, when necessary, intervening on our behalf to protect us from danger. Have you ever felt the invisible hand of God on your life in some way? Guiding, leading, protecting? I have on many occasions. Again, reminding me of just how much this God who created me also loves me, just as he does you. Verse 6, such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. In other words, to even contemplate that God would have such complete knowledge of my life and thinking and every action and every word is beyond my ability to comprehend as a finite and very much limited human being. As David states here, to understand how that can be is too lofty for us to attain. All we can do is stand in awe of his omniscience and everything else that marks him as far superior to me as a mere human being, and should inspire you and me to worship and stand of awe and in wonder of this great and amazing God we worship and serve. Look forward to seeing you Sunday as we worship again as God's people. Thank you.